Hey everyone, Camo Striker here with update number 6 for the November Jousting Tournament. Day 6 started great and ended rough. Rough enough that actual luckies, filterless, proper luckies, are my cigarette of choice today. So the first set witnessed the continued closing of the gap between the point leaders. Morpheus, Shadow, and Splitfire were all present and all flying damn well. There was a 16-point spread between the three of them at the end of the first set of rounds, following a restart on round 3. We lost 2 players from one team. We were only 5 minutes in, so we just started a short round and did it that way. The second set was protracted pain. Novice pilots were able to get in because we didn't have enough jousting veterans, and we did witness a few long jousts in Mustangs, which has been unheard of all month. No cap. All right, storms. See, what are you doing? Come on, you're gonna mess with everything. Storms in the East Coast cause disconnections. Down. Oh, and up into the window. With the final round actually devolving into a rapid-fire spawn, call, die situation. And there were only 4 of us in the 6th round last night after disconnections for whatever reason. But that helped Morpheus. But not by much. It's quite surprising. There are only 2 nights left. That's it. Tonight at 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern, and next Tuesday. But when it comes to next Tuesday, we're doing something different. We'll actually be in a private room for the final day of jousting. So that's how that's going to work. And possibly for the next tournament, we might just do it in a private room. That's got to be discussed. Although I will say, Smokey Joe, you wanted to be the Merc of the Month for one of these months. January, I'm holding it for you. You get to pick the plane. You need to put 3 of them together. But we'll talk about that next time I see you in the game. All right, so let's get on to scores. And yes, that actually is a typewriter that I rip these out of every week. Tournament standings as of today. Morpheus is in first again with 185 points. Shadow, thanks to the rough set of disconnections in the second set, didn't get to put up a lot of points. He is at 183. Splitfire was unable to make it to the second set of rounds last night. He's sitting in third place with 154. Bass Snake, I'm hoping you're okay, man. It's been a couple of weeks since I've seen you in jousting. You're still sitting at 100 points, which means you're in 4th place. Balls Itch, once his 4th place champion position back, he is in 5th with 79 points. Cowboy, 907, Morpheus's wingman, is in 6th with 61 points. DJ Manpain, whose score doesn't count, has 59 points. In 7th place, Scooby is at 29. 8th is Wepa at 26. 9th and 10th, Bald Bomber and Captain Hornblower. You both have 20 points. That's the top 10 right there, guys. Plain Go Burr, welcome to the tournament. You're in 11th with 15. Terrorist, Nicholas of Sparta, Dammit Blister, you've all got 13 points. T, you're still sitting at 12. 6-shooter flat out, still at 11. Diablito, you're still at 9. This guy, too, has 9 now as well. Scuzzy, Mr. Chew, and a newcomer, Ball Gravy, all have 8. KG, you're still at 6. Redneck, Sharpville, and Recon Bear, another newcomer, you've got 5. Rogan, Ace Hawk, Dark Knight Law, Demon Boy, and Azazel, you've all got 4. Ace Gang, Dog, and Funky 101, yet another newcomer, you've all got 3. We have 3 at 3. I get to make a joke about that again. Blazer, Ghost, you are still at 2, and LJ Brown and Pizza Wings, you both got 1. But man, those high up in this score count, you guys are really gunning for those trophies. So it's up to you guys to keep Shadow from getting a second gold trophy. Can you do it? I hope so. In other news, while I've got you here, I've been able to convince several of you to join me in another game called Gunship Sequel World War II. It's a realistic game. It's a combat simulator. And you get to fly bombers, so I'm there. But it's a lot harder to learn. It's a lot more sensitive. It's more realistic. It's not an arcade game. Morpheus and I are trying to coordinate a way of getting everybody into the same room. We're actually talking about starting a Facebook page for it, but keep your ears on. I don't know how well that's going to go, but I'd love to be able to fly with all you guys in another game, because then I could just take a whole bunch of bombers with me while Morpheus rolls around in his Mustang just defending people. All right? Anyway, again, tonight at 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. is the second to last night. It's the last open night for the November Jousting Tournament. All right, first set of 3 rounds is at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. And then at 11 p.m. tonight on the East Coast is the second set of 3 rounds. And again, these are the last open rounds for this tournament. The last day is going to be in a private room. So, with all that said, I will see you guys in the sky.